All right. Well, it's day 45. 45 days in a row I've been playing War Thunder. And this is my 45-day crate item. Let's see what we get. Oh, all right. Well, that's still pretty okay. All right. I'm sad about that 500% Lions. That would have been great. All right. So we got some bonuses to use here. We got 150% Lions, 200% research, 150% research. So not too shabby. Let's see, updates. I got my M4 Super 8. That took quite a bit of grind to go forward and get the Silver Lions for that, but was thankfully able to achieve that today. So, also got to level up my crew a little bit. Working on getting crew repair skill up now when I can. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Still working on leadership. Ooh, what's the other two things affect accuracy? What else affects accuracy? We've gunner. Is range fighting part of accuracy? Is leadership part of accuracy? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they're talking about artillery accuracy, which I have not put points into. So, Well, anyways, there's probably a Wikipedia article out there somewhere on that. But so today we got our Air Assault Arcade, we got our Assault Ground Arcade, get a couple more crates. But so yeah, I think we'll just hop in with the Air Assault Arcade right away. Been using the 109G as part of my grind. I've been using the Tornado to just kind of earn income. Toyed around with trying high altitude bombing, low altitude bombing. Still really a mix and match. It's really feast or famine with that. But was just using the RP for it to just free up this line of bombers. So I don't think I would ever consciously chase bombers, but I'm happy to do it with just while I'm doing something else. So let's see. So we got the BF-110 G2. Let's see, and after that we got the G4. But we're gonna keep playing with this G2, and I think that'll be our what we're pushing for today. For modifications, we did get the cannon. We got the the ×2 cannons, so 4 extra cannons, or we could get the 3.7 millimeter. Let's see, you slow the speed in the climb, and you increase the speed, but hurt climb. So I think we're going to try to keep our climb. So, but all right, here we go, hopping into it. So I'm not going to use my boosters here. I just generally don't feel like that's a good use of them. I do have Thunderer wager going on. I'll be. I think I clicked on it on accident. So so far have not won, and I don't expect I'm really gonna. But hey, it's a fun thing. Let's see. Research-wise, we are now working on our T-72M1, and then after that, I think we're gonna go Weasel, Ocelot, Leopard 2K, and then the Gepard, the more advanced Gepard. I think that's kind of the progression I'm going to chase here. So, boy, waiting some time for this 3.7 grouping. We'll see. Give it another minute maybe, and if nothing's happening, we're going to change up. Let's see. What's going on? Ooh, we got tier 2 war bonds. I can now buy RP advances. I wonder why they don't sell. Well, okay, I know why they don't sell SL advances. Because you just buy them. So, one moment here. That is my dog barking. And barking a lot. There is someone here. Ooh. I'll tell you what, German Shepherds love company. The problem is they show it like crazy people sometimes. But she's excited to see people. She just screams at them. I'm so excited to see you. All right, so yeah, we got our, we're going to keep with the cannon. I don't think I have the ability to modify the ammo of it yet, so. All right, we're just going to go. Hop right into it. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm going to put a little extra fuel. No, I'm not. I never make it. I ran out of fuel on helicopter battles. And boy, did that feel embarrassing. I was trying to see if that was a good way to grind SL. Mixed results. I don't know for the amount of time that you actually get a better result than if you, do realistic air battles at a high tier, or if you do high tier tank battles, It's, yeah, it's interesting. Alright, just going to try to make a little altitude here. Don't want to burn off too much of my speed, because I don't want to be like the last person there. There we go. Let's level off, make sure we're still getting a climb. Oh, hey, buddy. Showing off a little bit. At least I hope that was showing off and not just someone being inattentive to what they're doing. It's funny, that doesn't look like 4, but I suppose under the nose there's 2 more. I don't know if by default this plane has 4 cannons or if it's got 2. Well, at any rate, we got a lot of cannons, so let's go make use of them. Now, B-25s, this is going to be interesting. I'm a American bombers I actually understand a little bit about. All right, let's go in. I hate how the AI wants to launch these attacks. Ooh, we get them all? No, we did not get them all. No, we got them all. Though my engine is pretty shot. Let's see, we're leaking, we're already gaining heat. That's gonna stall out. Well, let's keep speed up. I think we're at the right altitude, so... And we'll just keep an eye open for where the... Yeah, we're pretty much level and we're losing speed. Okay, now we're getting that back. Ugh. Yeah, we're just barely hanging on. We're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna have to bail this plane after the next run. Wow, that was so good that we are apparently just gonna hang out for a while. They probably thought it would take us longer to kill those 25s. I like how people are just kind of Where are you attentioning the map, huh? Maybe you see him. Well, when in doubt, follow people. I know sometimes you can see them if you can spot them as like little specks on the horizon.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Boy, I could have landed, repaired, and refueled. You know what? In fact, seems like a great way to get the AI to spawn back in, is to land the plane. Now, this is a classic landing approach. You see, you come in with a nice, graceful, slow approach. You don't want to come in too fast, right? You want to just hit it at the right speed. Let's see. We might be a little hot for this runway. Yeah, this runway looks like it's only like 1 kilometer long. The speed we're at, we'd want the 14-kilometer long runway. Oh my gosh, there they are. All right, so now we're going to find out exactly how nimble this plane is. Because I don't know how nimble she is. Bleed our speed, bud. Bleed the speed. There we go. There we go. Stalling. And see, perfect timing. Now we're going to put our gear down. And still a little hotter than I'd like, but we'll land. I suppose I got to count for the fact this isn't a fighter. It probably needs a little bit of a heavier speed to come down well. All right, and hopefully they are able to shoot down those guys while we refuel, rearm, repair. All right. Oh, hey, look, they spawned some ground forces. I think that looks like a good job for us. We haven't gained any altitude, so... And I'm pointed right at them.
Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid zone! Yes!
Gonna tweak a couple controls here because I switched over these the radial menu to the right stick, and I thought that would be good for when I was like looking at the map. I was hoping it would let me control it in map view, but unfortunately it does not. So I gotta reassign this to the left stick because muscle memory is what it is. So what? Oh, Okay, back to settings. Oh, I didn't do that, huh? Uh-oh. That's not right. All right, we got that right. Oh, and hey, we didn't get there, but did not get there in time. But hey, we can climb and maybe make a dent on these B-25s. We're just gonna scream for altitude here. Get our nose down now, get a little speed. I think we're gonna box this one out. I've got no idea how high these guys are, but I don't think I'm getting up there before they drop their bombs. But I can maybe get in a spot to take advantage after. Well, let's take one more peek at their direction here and see if we think we can climb. No, they're 7K and they're still 1,000 meters above me, so we're gonna reverse, go this way, fly on the same direction with them, and continue to climb. Hopefully, they will not be in range to shoot us. As we and they are going towards the base, so we want to go towards the base a little bit. Oh, hey, look at that. That's who we're going after. We're going after you guys. These B-25's coming in from the far side. So, oh boy, I hope you three got that. I'm sure you do. Uh-oh, they do not. Let's get up. Let's get some altitude. Can we climb? Can we climb? Can we get a shot off? Build some speed. Where's the tail end of them? Okay. Okay. I think we're going to get some. Come on, give me the lead. Give me the lead. Oh, I'm using the wrong control schema. No wonder that felt a little funny. Alright, might as well rearm. Alright, we're making good climb height. Well, we're at least going to be able to do what we did there. So E comes in two forms. It comes in the form of altitude, potential energy, and it comes in the form of velocity, which is how much speed you have going into the engagement. So hopefully 430 is going to be sufficient to let me dog in with these guys. Okay, let's go in the back then. Get out of my way, I was firing at the guy ahead of you. Boy, those things can get some speed going when they need it. Oh, hey, we lost a prop again. That's why we're having so much trouble. All right, we got him now. We got him now. There he goes. All right, Bessie, you've been a good plane. We could land you and take off again, but it just makes more sense to just grab a new plane. It's only 600 lions after all. All right, let's see how we're doing. Well, we're middle of the pack for kills. We're doing pretty well on deaths, though. Killed to death is, well, it's second best. Listen to those guns. Oof. Love it. So, thinking about American politics lately, you know, it's that time of year. Hoping to keep this kind of generally political neutral. I don't particularly like either party right now. But, so, you know, neutral in the sense of I don't like anyone. But yeah, the, you know, been kind of feeling a bit let down, shall we say, by Congress. Come on, you can do it. You can figure out which way we're going. By Congress, by the White House, from, you know, like time. That's really, you know, individual specific about whether or not you like what the president's doing. But the judicial branch lately has been doing some really good reasoning in their decision making, which feels a little sad to have to say yay common sense, you know, but at the same time, yay common sense. So yeah, they're ruling about putting Trump on the ballot in Colorado. I was very interested in the logic that they were using on that, and you know, they essentially they were like, well, listen, if this were allowed, you know, never mind your politics, never mind whether you like the guy, whatever, you know, it would set a precedent though where any state using the supporting documentation at the end of the Civil War, so you know, when states rebelled, using that as justification to prevent people from holding office was going to allow states to essentially enshrine the power of states to remove candidates at will. At least that seemed to be the court's concern, which I think is a very good concern to have. I think, especially in this day and age, we don't want, you know, partisan state legislators, whatever. You know, we don't want any sort of, at a national level, that seems really unfair, especially given how the, you know, electoral college works and, you know, all these other bits. So, very happy with that. And then just the other day, they kind of ruled about the I think it was the Washington Circuit Court. So the court just below the Supreme Court ruled that, you know, presidents have to be answerable for crimes, which, again, makes just massive amounts of common sense. You know, why would a president have to be impeached to be considered a criminal? Because if that were the case, the president could go through and just, you know, use the United States military to assassinate senators and then would never be impeachable. You know, it sets up this kind of catch-22 when you really strip away the layers, you know. We as we are thinking living beings in a society, we tend to think, oh, well, that would never happen. You know, like that's not what happens. But legal systems are kind of, to a degree, structured more like game mechanics. You know, so it's like, and you know, if you've played or watched any amount of War Thunder, you know that if someone can climb on something or do something they're not supposed to do, they will. And so, yeah, I find that a very comforting ruling in this day and age to just know that at least one level of court agrees. Now, remains to be seen how the Supreme Court, if they will hear the case, which I can see them totally wanting to stay out of it. I think that's a very fair and almost smart thing to do. But I could also see them feeling like, you know what, we actually have to like clear this up at a national level, so that there's no ambiguity, there's no confusion, because you know, and what is and clarify what the precedent for the president is, because I think when your country is founded, in part because the founders considered the ruler of their previous country to be a tyrant who is unaccountable for his crimes, it's hard to imagine their documentation being used to support the president becoming a tyrant who is unaccountable for crimes. You know, and I don't really buy the argument that, like, you know, if the president doesn't have this protection, they're going to be afraid to make decisions. That's kind of like saying, if I can be written speed tickets, I'm gonna be accountable for my decisions when I drive. In part, like, maybe that's true, but that's also kind of the point. But also, yeah, it's a faulty logic in my mind, and I'm not articulating it very well. But where I find that fault, but I do find fault with that reasoning. So, all right, how are we gonna do this? This map is just the worst. The position's bad. No matter where you go, someone gets to shoot at you from behind. I thought maybe having a bulldozer would make it better, but I have yet to find a way to bulldoze anywhere to make this good. Alright, we got vehicles appearing up here. Let's take some shots at them. Boom! Oh, hey, let's take my gun out with the first shot I get. Sweet! Alright. Well, if you've been watching me do these battles, you know what's about to happen, where I am just gonna play standoff with missiles. Here we go, missiles and rockets. Away we go. Yeah, missiles and rockets. I don't want to be going missiles and guns today. Alright. There are a lot of helicopters around me, it sounds like. Are we all just hovering on the helipad? Just... Well, I think we'll get him. What? What just happened? Let's get a little altitude, see what's going on. I don't like them being able to get below that ridge on us. Alrighty, now let's there we go.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh, that's not good. Well, ran out of missiles now. Alright, let's configure our guns here. Let's do them in a sequence of 8. What do you think? Can these reach? I doubt they can, but let's find out. Well, look at that. Not super accurate, but hell, it made it. Well, that last one was just garbage. That was my own fault. Alright, we're going to give it another 3 seconds, and then we'll stabilize here. Now we got our shrooms back. Keep wanting to call them shrooms. Strums? Alright. Not a fan of that. Oh, come on. Pen this thing, please. Alright, we're gonna just send some hits onto other people. Just try to harass our... Oh. Are we out of, No, we're not out of strums. Why did we switch? Dang it. Alright. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, let's go in there. Let's get our hands dirty. But let's set this not to... Let's do 2 at a time. Assume we're going to actually survive a little bit here. Maybe we shouldn't assume that. Come on. Okay, that was bound to happen. Bound to happen. That is not what they call colloquially a nimble vehicle. Like that is flying a cow. All right. So what do we got over here? We got Oh, we got to switch over to... There we go. Even better.
Victory is near.
Now they are weak in the back. So that's what we're aiming for there, is that back of that turret. Okay, so they're all got. What do we got over here? Man, just whiffing, just by a hair. Oh, put that gear up. Hurt our aerodynamic properties not to have that up there. Alright, so we're clear on the battlefield here. And this is hard to do in hover mode. Ooh. Alright, alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a Gepard shooting at us. We gotta take him out right away. He's gonna eat our lunch all day, every day. Oh my goodness. There are churro balls, friends. That is a thing that exists in the world, and I am going to have to take a break in a minute to go find out what the heck that is. My wife just came in and showed it to me, silently showed them to me, and then ran away. Okay, did someone take these guys out? Looks like someone might have taken them all out. Okay, let's, them being the, what weapon system are we on? Let's try to use, there we go, Strums. See if we can't get it towards the back of the turret there. Wonder if it's worth trying to direct it on top of them. Probably not. These are not. My aim is just not particularly good. Now there, that... Oh, I was going to say, we were actually going to get a shot at a Glacius plate. But doesn't look like it. Yep. Get back. When they are under you... Oh, it looked like they were under me. Stabilize, please. There we go. Dang it. Oh, there, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Want to get those top downs. But do it before we crash into them. Oh, crud. Nope, give me the rockets, please. And let's do a 4-pack. Because I think these are the AA. Nope, they're not, but that's okay. Oh, skidding on our belly. The Hind, she's mobile, but she loses power fast. Stay up, Hind, stay up, stay up, stay up. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Need a break? Take a break. Take a minute. Take a minute. Get your RPMs up. You're not going to get your RPMs up at all, are you? You won't let me fight. How about can I put landing gear up while I'm on the ground? Alright, we gotta leave. Tell you what though, I'm feeling better about this. You know, let's be a little kooky here. Let's be really kooky here. That's a bad idea. That's a horrible idea. I need one with bombs and rockets. Let's try it. Let's try it. What the heck? Let's roll the dice. Oh, I'm still on missiles, rockets. I want bombs. Bombs! Give me bombs! There we go. Okay, we're gonna try this. Let's use 20th century technology with mid 20th century technology. Alright, switch to bombs. Actually, let's use our rockets first. Oh crap, I got 2 bombs. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll target this guy then. Hey, that kind of worked. Boom. There we go. And we got, what, one more? Let's stabilize there. Okay, let's do our bombs. Alright, something to be said for accuracy that I don't have much. Alright, let's see. Can I don't think I can, but let's see if I can grab these. Uh-oh, never mind. We're getting shot at here. Okay, save some RPMs. Here we go. Yeah. They don't fly so good without the second half of them, apparently. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I gotta get better at finding the Gepards. I think oh wait, no, stop. Let's not do the bombs again. It's novel, but I don't like. Maybe if they were 1,000-pound bombs, it'd be worth it. But I don't think for my accuracy in this delivery method is worth it. But let's set my rockets. What mode do we want? We got 80, so 8 at a time, I think. Yeah, that gives us 10 volleys. Okay, cool. But in the meantime, let's fire off our shrooms. Oh, crap. Alright, they got him. That's good. Man, you turn like a pig. We get them all? Oh, it must be following planes then. Oh, that feels good. That feels weirdly cathartic. That doesn't, but the part where I shot them felt really good. Alright, let's see what we can't do. Do I have a... Am I just so damaged that only half my stuff's working? Hey, let's see if we can't get that thing. Nope, did not feel like it was gonna get picked up. We are leaking oil. This is just such a mess. I've never seen this many helicopters in this game mode before. It's pretty impressive. Woo! Almost lost a prop. Hey, we got shrums again. Get back here. Are you alive? You look alive. Alright. Look alive! Yeah. Fire it all! Hey, look, we landed. Should have put my gear down. Man, we are apparently causing enough chaos. All right. Well, you know, we've tried the other runs. Let's try this guy. Guns, guns, and guns. Oh, wait. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll use default. That's fine. Default's fine. Default's fine. Okay. Now we're gonna approach in. What do we got? We got MBTs, we got MBTs, and we got MBTs. So we'll take the nearest targets. Boy, it feels fun. If only these MBTs could be damaged by guns. That's what I was trying to find out. I'm like, man, if we had some light tanks, I'd probably be able to damage somebody, but I don't think a Leopard 2A is going to blow up from some 20mm fire. But maybe I'm wrong. Whoa, that's a crash. That's a crash. I don't think that's fair to say I was shot down by him. He certainly damaged me before I crashed myself, but see, that's the problem. We didn't set ourselves for armored targets on that one. So we're gonna give it another go. This is oddly satisfying. Oh, we're missing a tail again. I was like, why did my flight characteristics change? Alright. I feel very like Flight of the Valkyries sort of with this gun setup. It's so cathartically fun to just put that much lead down range, but I don't think it's gonna be super effective. Okay, where is this guy? Let's get him. Let's get him. That's got to be him way out there, right? Of course it is.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Oh, we got two of them, huh? Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him now. I see him now. Too late, though. Too late. Too late. Can we turn the other way? No, we can't turn at all. We can't control this at all. Alright. I think we gotta stop with the guns. Let's go back to what was working well, which was our missiles and rockets. Now, I do like this better than doing the standoff, doing the slow approach. Yeah, you die more, but it's not boring. All right, you're a problem child. We don't like you very much. You gotta go. Sir, the manager has asked you to leave. I am gonna have to ask you to leave. Don't make me ask you again, or you will not like the response you get. Fine, sir. I will ask you one final time. Okay. We'll do it your way. Thank you. Thank you. About time. Wow, look at this. Look at this turn radius, this handling, the grace. Hey, look at guys. We won the full round of tank battles. At a high tier, too. That's fairly impressive. I wonder if that 30 is after I've replaced all my planes. All my helicopters. But hey. Ah, look at that. Got some good badges for it. We got some good badges. Badges. All right. I think now that we do not have our anti-air, we're going to put the Weasel back on the table. He'll serve as our little 70 RP, still stay in the fight, maybe help us get back into things when the worm turns on us. Alrighty. Ooh, we're going to push for A, because of course we're going to push for A. Why would we not? We got Valley of Death towards C, an open field, which is just a horrible place to be, and then we got A, where you can actually secure it and then win the map. Now, let's hope our team understands these things. Alright. Oh, hey, look, we got our DM-12, so we're going to take that, and then we're just going to not take anything else. So, we're playing the M48 Super. So far, I do not have a lot to say about this tank, one way or another. It has not been a standout, which is both, like, in either a good or a bad capacity. It has not wowed me to the point where I'm going to swear off all other tanks, and it has not, you know, I don't hate playing it, so we're just going to keep going, and we're going to see how it goes. I do have to say, the Leopard, now that it's getting some main features, the 1A5 I'm really enjoying. And the KPZJ, I'm actually going to be really sad not to get to play that when I get to the certain tier. Just the features it has are really fun, and the design is really nice, and it plays really well. It kind of feels like it's like a baby Abrams with hydraulics. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, here as I swivel, you know, like, I can do it, but that thing feels like it's on rails. Like, it drives really well. And I don't even have the engine upgrade yet for that. Yeah. So now we are going to push this side road here, the back road, because I'm sure there's someone on it. Man, everybody does that. Every single person. I've done it several times. Yes, you've seen me do it. If you've watched this stream, you know I do it too. But that is one of the great things about life, right? You do something, you learn not to do it, and then you watch someone else do it, and then you get to be the wise person who says, "Oh, yes. One would think that particular hill mountable, but it is surmountable. Or insurmountable." Ooh, that sounds weird. That's like surmountable, and then something in him. Oh, that's unfortunate. No! Oh, come on, you should have played with me. Track me, do something, you know? Alright, so here we go. We're going to get that Leopard 1A5. I was just raving about the chance to take the high ground. Saving the KPZ-70. That's how I know I like them. When I'm saving them, because it's like the last candy cane on the Christmas tree. I don't want to take it off. Because when it's done, there's no more, and it's not like I'm going to go out and buy candy canes in July. That's a weird example. I don't particularly enjoy candy canes, but it's a delicious metaphor. Huh? Alright, let's see. We got this wolf pack up here. Let's see if we can't light them up or thin some trees out. We did neither. There we go. I just wanted to reload my guns at that point. Alright, let's get our thermals up. These first gen thermals, I will complain about them. They're not great. They kind of give me a headache. Yep. Anti-tank guided missiles. Well, Weasel, something tells me you aren't gonna be the one that wins this for us. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, that's bright. There we go. Second gen thermals on the friggin' Weasel. Tier 6.5, 7, I don't know. Little tiny buddies, boot scooting around. Does take a minute to figure out how to drive. Hey, by the way, I don't know if I shared this. I did figure out why my controls were acting so funky. So, as it was, I had set up a dead zone on my left and right controls, because when I was driving in a straight line, what happened was I ended up turning a lot without meaning to. So I gave myself biggest dead zone I could possibly give myself, you know, in this game, and on PS5. So I was like, okay, give myself a huge dead zone. That way I will not have the problem of steering when I don't want to. And what I had to do was I had to go and give myself the same dead zone for the advancing for forward and back, because what was happening when I was trying to turn it was registering that like an input to it was registering that as an input to turn left or right. And so that's where I was making these really inefficient turns because the controller thought I was pressing forward and turn right. And depending on the transmission of the tank, that would either work or not work, you know? So some tanks I was really enjoying because they have like an independent treads transmission. So one tread can go backwards, one can go forwards. Some have where both transmissions are on the same, and so to turn the tank, you essentially lock one set of treads and then rev the other forward, and those were the ones that were really, I think, having the trouble turning. So yeah, so you know, I learned a thing. Now you did too. Alrighty, so. You know what we got to do? We didn't turn on our boosters. All right, let's see what boosters we got. Oh wow, we got 300% RP, and we got 150% money. All right, I think this has got to be then the good match. This has got to be our magic mojo. We're going to take our good tanks first. We're going to M48 Super. You're hanging out. You're going to be on reserve this round. Yeah, especially on this map with this setup, we're going to want our, long range snipers that have the laser designator that can like zip to the target right away. In fact, I'm going to take this guy. I am so excited to have smoke back in the lineup. And this thing, when it fires a smoke ball, holy crap, does it fire a smoke ball. Like that it's huge. It'll cover like the entire objective, it feels like. So, if I fire 3 and I pace them right, I can shut down like a pretty significant arc of the opponent's return fire capacity, which is great to do. Really helps when we're like, not when we're spawn camped, but when the spawn camp is coming because no one can get out of spawn. What I'll do is I'll just pepper a bunch of smoke to the spots where it looks like the fire's coming from, or where I anticipate it would come from based on the map. And then after that, it's just a matter of, either driving forward or letting the team take care of the guys who, if they push through the smoke, letting the team take care of them for doing that. So, all right. So let's be smart about this now. Let's find out where these guys are first. Oh, of course they're over there. We got them. Oh, there we go. Let's look at multiple places before we just pop up there, right? We don't want to just go to the first dance we see. We want to make sure we're with our bow and we're at the party we really want to be at, right? That's a weird analogy, but I think you're with me on it. Man, I kind of want to be by those buildings, but I also know that they attract fire like you would not believe. All right, let's get our ranges in. All right, they got that taken care of. Ooh, you are hull down, sir. You guys are all very... You know what this is? This is an excellent opportunity to shut down... Crap. Anyone tell me down? No one's gonna tell me down, huh? Okay, good. Whew. Let's see. What do we got? We still got these guys, huh? Now, the beauty of this, we're going to shut down that entire line right there. Ready? Good night, guys.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Wait, they're capturing our zone? That's confusing. I'm gonna go... Oh, they recapped their zone. That's what they did. Okay. We weren't capturing, they were recapturing. That's what I was seeing on the map. I must be high enough for them to see me. So let's see if we can't. You know what? Those 3 dead tanks are a pretty good sign. I shouldn't be over there. Okay, he's dead. Oh crap. Crap. Yeah, we got too tied up with those 2 flankers, and then we lost the ghost of what we were doing. Now they're going to take the high ground, and our team may not know that yet. So let's warn them.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map. Ataque de artillería. Coordenadas. Target. 5. Águila en el cielo.
All right, we got to get a kill, or this is the game for us. Oh, and of course we're in the smoke screen I laid.
The enemy will win.
Panzer. 11 Uhr. Entfernung 450 Meter.
Well, that's unfortunate. Kind of fell apart. Went to support the team on the flank. Everyone committed to that, and then the other team just took the opportunity to advance on us, and we were asleep basically. All right, let's go for another one. This is still gonna be a good one. This is still gonna be a good big match. We're gonna do good things here. I wish you could activate these when you get in the match and you see if you're up tiered or down tiered. It pretty much sucks when you go in and you're like, oh, my best tank is the bottom tier that this match will allow. This is going to suck. Glad I put 300% wagers on it. Okay, I'm mid-tier with my best, but that still fucking sucks. All right, nevertheless, let's do it. Let's have a great match here. All right. Oh, and we're coming from the southern side, which essentially means this is like an uphill fight for us. If they can take the city, we are stuck climbing uphill and being shot at. They, on the other hand, they start on top of a hill, and I believe that's a hill. Maybe that's a valley. I don't know. Okay. So my goal here is going to be to get in the city. I'm not going to necessarily race the point because that's going to be a hot zone. But if I can get into the city, then I've got many more options than I do if I'm stuck out in this field. I mean, this, as you can see, would be murder to approach. They can just park in between those buildings, pull in and out as like they see as convenient in the moment. Definitely not the ideal approach for us. And even as we get there, we're like, we suddenly got to mount these and we're open to fire on two sides. Like, forget it. So this has got to be our push. We got to get in, we got to secure. I might even push through and just try to steal a play from last game's playbook, where I want them to crap. I heard him. I thought he was coming from the front, and by the time I figured out where he was coming from, it's a little too late to deal with him, unfortunately. But hey, we got the point. We got the objective. Ooh, I like this guy's thinking. I might steal that and just go take the high ground and snipe. The problem is, if my team decides they're gonna snipe, we're gonna lose. But I don't really see us pushing into the city at this point. Okay, here I can fire from here on the city, maybe. I can at least put some hurting on these guys. Okay, that is clearly by design. Like, that is just a little too perfect for that to not be intentional. know, this is the problem with going to a flank position, because then suddenly everyone in the world decides, hey, I can flank too. And it's like, no, flanks support the main offensive. We can't have a main offensive that is a flank. That actually just concedes the point to the other team. But for whatever reason, they seem to be content to concede the point to us right now. So,
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
we'll just roll with it.
Panzer, 3 Uhr. Entfernung 1300 Meter.
Ziel getroffen.
Oh, now we're getting lag. That's not going to be fun. Yeah, see, here's the problem. How many people are up here now? All of you leave. Go rush the point. Do not... do not think you are a superhero. There he is. Let's get him.
12 Uhr.
There we go.
1200 Meter.
Ziel ausgeschaltet.
Yeah, that one's dead, guys.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And that is rather a disconcerting problem for us, guys.
Panzer, 2 Uhr. Entfernung 950 Meter.
Getroffen.
Lenkrakete, laden.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to deny this guy that hill. Then we're going to deny you guys that vantage point. Probably should have ranged that first, but that's okay. We'll range this one.
Reitspiegel, laden.
I'm a little confused by that. Oh, did he just work the flank so hard that... he was a... How did he have the angle on me? I couldn't see that. I didn't think, but maybe he could. I don't know. Alright, now we're going to take our own advice. We got to rush the point, but there's not enough players on our team. And they have entirely too many players on their team. This is going to be a poor run for us.
Panzer, 12 Uhr. Entfernung 400 Meter.
Ziel zerstört.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Golf 4. Niederhalten.
Golf 4. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
Well, we'll take the M8 Super and we'll maybe get a kill if they're just kind of hanging around the spawn. Ah, deprived of the one kill we could have gotten there. Yep. So call it on both accounts. If we lose the city, we lose the. See, that's the problem. Is their team seems to have a strategy, whereas our team seems to always just be a bunch of nincompoops running. It's like watching little kids play soccer. You know, it's just chase the ball. What's the immediate concern? And not just no real strategy. And I am sure their team has the exact same thing, and it's just like one or two players making a decision that helps out the team rather than themselves. And it's like whichever team has that altruistic player. The problem is the game does not in any way reward or incentivize that altruistic play. You know, like if this game could identify choke points and reward you for holding them, it would be a very different game. You know, the strategic points in this game are very much designed to not be good on purpose. Like, you know, point C is a dead zone on flat ground in the middle of both teams, right? Like, there's no strategic value to it other than it's there. And it'd be really nice if, like, the strategic points on the map were actually where you needed to hold and contest them. You know, so, like, there was value in rushing to them right away, because not only are they worth points, but they are good for winning the match. Instead, you have this weird system where it's like, hey, you can either get points by rushing to the point and probably getting blown up, or you get points by killing people, but if the other team gets the points by rushing to the point, they win. And most people are like, well, I can probably make way more points killing people than I can rushing to the point and dying, so I'm not going to do that. And then everyone's surprised when the other team wins, because they had one person who was willing to make this, you know, that strategic play, that I don't want to say sacrifice, because it's not really a sacrifice, but, you know, they're willing to, push for that element. So, why don't I push for that element? Well, because fundamentally, there is something in my nature that seeks maximum benefit for investment. And that means that I get blown up because they flanked us. Am I just in the worst rotation ever? Like, is the other side squatted up? Are they like... Okay, so if I play again and it's Germany, France, and Sweden, I know something funky's happening. Where, like, you know, because, like, I think you can manipulate that by, like, being in a squad. I don't know. God, it's just frustrating, and I want it to stop. I want to be on the winning team a little bit tonight. Can we make that happen, fucking Gaijin? Can we find a way to, like, you know, I don't know, shake your magic 8-ball, whatever it is the hell you do to make up the rules for what you're doing? I mean, look at this bullshit. Like, oh yeah, he's spotted. Hey, he's spotted in range, but guess what? We're not... Oh, yeah, look, we hit him for 10. We hit him for 10, guys. APFSDS, yeah, but you know what? It's just APFSDS. Look at 10 again, guys. Hey, look. No, it doesn't matter that's his hull. You know what? F you. Eat some smoke. Oh, really? Really? broke my fucking gun. They need a way to, like, artificially balance shit. Like, oh hey, on your third loss, guess what? Your tank components don't break anymore. I know that's not what they're ever gonna do, because this is... Now, why does every other tank hit me with APFSDS, and, like, my tank has an infinite number of explodable components, but their tanks, nope, they're empty. They're empty. Or better yet, you can't pen them with APFSDS because they have 7,000 millimeters of armor on their turret plates. And it's like, you're telling me that hit, but it didn't pen, huh? Like, I get it with this gun, but APFSDS, that's like 400 millimeters of penetration. What the fuck are they running on their turrets? My strongest turret's 130. You know what? After this match, I'm going to take a tour of the turrets of the other nations. And I'm going to find out what nations actually are running 4,000 millimeters of armor on their turret, because that's the only possible explanation, right? Like, it wasn't one shot, like one bad shot. Yeah, okay, I can see it, you know, like, but we put 2 rounds in. And, you know, it's like, at least give me the animation to show that I peppered a guy who's already dead. Like, hey, at least then I understand. But no, you didn't show nothing. You made a little red ping. Hey, guys, you know what? They're going to be behind us, right? Like, there's this big mob of us, but they were at our spawn, so they're going to fucking be behind us. Anyone feel like putting smoke down? You know what would help right now? Smoke. You know, if you got it, smoke them if you got them. Alright, let's go fucking defend the A point. Hey guys, you chill out there, okay? The Weasel will take care of the entire map for you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go take care of the A point. I'm definitely not gonna show up and just get blown up because I'm a 2.5 ton tank. Yep, definitely not gonna have that happen.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Do we though? Do we? Well, at least I was able to get another tank unlocked to play. I don't know how. I guess sitting on the capture point was enough points to make something happen.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Delta 4. Niederhalten.
Drei! Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgefasst. Abgefeuert. Attention to the map.
There we go. That felt good. Blow up my Weasel, you son of a bitch. No one hurts my Weasel but me. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a team player.
Flieger 12 Uhr.
Team player, right here. Ignore the angry face. The angry face isn't for you. I'm a team player. What? Are there really bad guys right there? That's messed up. Nope, they were right here. Me and my best friend going around the city. He's keeping me from advancing too fast. And this way I won't... Oh, wait, I'm not going to get on the spawn. Or not going to get on the capture point. The memes are fun and all, but I still need my goddamn points. Oh, that's certainly one option when it comes to flying a plane.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Artillerie stark auf Koordinaten! Echo! 6! Niederhalten!
Echo! 6! Bestätige Koordinaten! Abgefasst! Abgefeuert!
All right, our team did pretty good recovering from that. And yeah, that was a temper tantrum. It's allowed to happen, especially in goddamn War Thunder. A game that seems to be engineered for no better purpose than to create temper tantrums in adults. You know what I wonder? This is a good strategy. Like, are they going to want to race over here and race down to A? And then I can...
Attention to the designated grid square!
Yeah, that was probably overly cautious, but, you know, I want to engage the guy I know is there versus the person I'm not sure exists. You know, it's like a real girlfriend, nicer than the one in Canada. Who may or may not exist. I'm not judging. All right, you know what, Leopard? I've been talking to people about how fast you are, but you are not really persuading people, I think. There's a lot of people watching your little angry face. You need to get your Thomas the Tank ass up the hill. Let's go. Now this guy better not effing be behind us. Okay.
We're controlling most of the zones.
Okay, we'll just drop this, put that right there.
Koordinaten! Echo! 6! Stören!
Echo! 6! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgepasst! Abgefeuert!
Ziel ausgeschaltet!
Man, why didn't I have a big multiplier on this match? That would have been nice. Oh well, if you only gambled when you know you're gonna win. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be another tank. Kicking your turret down the road, bud. All right, not terrible, not terrible. Got a battle trophy. They felt bad about taking my things and giving me shit matches. Oh no, they just want me to spend money. 10% off this thing you never ever wanted. No, thank you. All right. You know what? We're gonna give the Tam Tuip little bit of a play here. We're gonna let it do its thing. These premiums, they're pretty good. at helping you earn money, they say. So let's find out. And of course, we are going to push the south line here. Yeah.
Entren a su vehículo.
Silencio. Conductor listo. Crucero, listo.
Cargador listo.
Hey, C90, how are you doing tonight? I hope life's treating you well. Life is good. War Thunder, debatable. Last match was good. I'll give Gaijin that, but I had a couple brutal losses when I had pretty big multipliers on the line, and it hurt a lot. Like it hurts to lose a 300% Silver Lion multiplier because your team doesn't understand that you don't need 14 tanks to fight 2. But hey, what are you gonna do? But no, other than that, I'm doing very well. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if this game is my biggest complaint in life, I mean, like, you know, it's not trying to escape a war zone with my loved ones, you know, like it's a pretty chill problem to have in life. So all right, let's get this guy up and running just to let that noise annoy someone besides me for a change. Ooh, look at that. I can actually see stuff. Let's see. Do we got anybody? Oh, we got a couple of them over yonder.
Reports enemy spotted.
Do we see anybody on the hill here? I, for one, do not.
Ataque de artillería. Coordenadas. 2, 4. Destruir.
Found this fun game on Roblox.
Conocido. Disparen.
Well, that's good.
Capture the zone.
I like the Roblox. I think that's interesting. Like, it's interesting to have a game that doesn't have a core game, but rather is just a bunch of materials to make games. And as far as I can tell, they're reasonably good to their creators. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Let's see, where are we taking it from? Damn it. Oh yeah. Wow, you're rocking that little sumbitch out here? Okay. Well, good. Glad to hear it.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Good hunting season. Okay. Yeah, I don't play very much Roblox. I don't play. Well, yeah, I don't. I think technically I have an account because I played with my daughter a few years ago, but not so much recently. But I like the concept. I think it'd be cool to create like a Roblox style game. That's like, has more like a more robust tool set, better graphics, stuff like that. But I know with that takes more coding, that sort of thing. So nice. Well, good for you. Good for you. All right, let's see. Last time I ran this ditch, and it worked until it didn't. Let's see if we can't hang out in the ditch longer, because I think I got behind this building and then I went around the front of it, forgetting there was a ditch behind me. So we're going to take this ditch and see how far it gets us. I got the super. So far, I'm not like a big fan of it, but I'm also like I don't hate it. You know, it's a tank, but it's pretty much stock. I don't even think I have repair fully fixed on it, which I should have thought about before charging into an empty field alone. Like that's not ideal. Oh hey, look it. The good news is I didn't. Okay. What's our distance? Give me the distance to the ridge, please. 400 to the ridge. All right. All right.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
All right, you guys got that. I'm gonna watch this hill because it would be a very logical place for someone to park up on and snipe from. In fact, I'm gonna start veering away. Let you guys cap the point. I'm gonna go try to take the hill slot, or at least get to this little ridge line here, and see if I can't put some fire down for people who might be approaching from a flank. Okay, that's a jet. I was hearing something and wasn't sure.
Most of the zones are under control.
All right, we're just going for the hill. That's what we're gonna do. I don't see anyone, and at this point, I think he's probably down in that ditch line, which I don't think I'm going to be able to really do much about. But I can park at the base of this. Oh, okay. Shut up. There is no way that's a real mark. I will look at it. I will look at it, but like, so help me God. If that's a fake mark, and I get blown up because I'm spending time turning my turret around for some dumbass who can't click the map correctly. Again, I've been that dumbass. I know. I'm aware of my hypocrisy, or rather, the mistakes I've made in the process of playing this game. And other people are entitled to make all the mistakes in the world too. Like, I'm not judging them. That's just more of a statement on the state of how easy it is to trust people in this game.
Bravo.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
Air 060. 100 meters.
Recon reports, enemy
Oh shit,
spotted.
we don't have anyone else, it's just me. It's just me.
Thank you. Well done. Bravo!
Yeah, not enough though, guys.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
What is my APFSDS not penning? This is what happened last round too. Where it's, there we go, where I'm like putting this stuff in them. Yeah, probably. I mean, I got one more tank to go, and then I'm into it. Technically, I could be past it right now, just because I have the Hind, but I'm not playing with it because I don't want to jump myself up into 9.7 yet, until I've got the other 9.3s and maybe a 9.7 main battle tank. So, all right, we'll go for the cap here. And we'll see how many people are going to shoot at me as I do it. Okay. But, 9.3 to 9.7, that's not big enough gap in my mind to, not be able to run the occasional run together or anything like that, So I was thinking about how soon I'm gonna have be high enough BR. I say like it's gonna happen in like a week. It's gonna be like a month from now when I finally get to BR 11. But celebrating 45 days continuous play here, and for the most part, that's legit continuous play. I think I had maybe one day where I logged in and I just like I could do like one quick match before I had to log off, but most of it's a couple sessions. Trying to get better at. Are you dead? Man, I hope. Oh my God, you're not dead. How are you not dead? It is insane that you're up here. That is insane that you just are up here like this. Yeah. Look at us. We're all pretty. There we go. Oh. Okay, well that's legit. That's bound to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I went from BR5 to 9 in 45 days, so yeah, no, you might be right. That might be fast. The grind is longer and it's trickier, so yeah. No. We'll see. I don't know. I felt like for a while, between 8 and 9, I was like advancing a tank a day. That's probably not. I think I'm probably about a tank every 2 days. But that's the other thing is there's fewer tanks because Germany has this big gap between like 9.7 and 11. I think they have like 110. If I'm remembering right, and I very well could not be, but I remember feeling like there's no iterative progression through there, and I'm like, that is gonna suck. Because it's gonna be like, okay, you got your top tier Panther, and your supporting vehicles are all like 9.7, 10.3, and it's like you don't have that nice 10.3, 10.7, 11.3, that sort of thing. Where looking at other countries, like Russia, they've got this nice. They're actually probably 10 heavies, where like if you're going through their progression, you're running into a lot of tier 10 tanks for a while. All right, so we got our improved kit. Oh, we might as well get our improved fire stuff, especially if we can be done with it. And then let's get our fire adjustment. Accuracy matters. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking about is like, once I get into the 10.3s, and there's only a handful of 10.3s, there's like 2 of them, considering I can't get the Puma. So, that's, and then all of a sudden it's 11.7s. So, what do we got? We got 4 or 5 tanks at 11, And then before that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. 7 if you count this the T-72. So yeah, I feel like if I can get a tank every 3 days, yeah, a month maybe. I don't know. It's not like a challenge. It's not like I'm declaring if I get 10,000 subscribers, I will play War Thunder wearing only chocolate. You know, it's not one of those. But it's just, yeah, this is kind of my estimate. Assuming I don't burn out. And that's real. Like, that's a thing that, like, yeah, I could feel that. I could see that happening. Where I'm just like, okay, playing. Oh, I just don't feel like playing today. You know, that sort of thing. So, and that, for me, personally, the way I operate, the way I think, the way my brain chemistry balances things out, that feeling would be the start of me not playing War Thunder. And yeah, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I was saying last night, I think the fact that there's fundamentally at least 3 games here helps that, because like you can have a series of like just really awful tank battles that are pissing you off, and then you can go play planes, and suddenly it's a different game, you know. And what was bothering you about the game before won't bother you the same, because hey, it's totally different, you know. All right, trying to use these thermals to advantage through these woods. Did catch one of these like crazy ass hauling scouts the other day. All right, we're gonna break here, and we're just gonna give a little flank support to our teammates. Crap, I was hoping that would hit better.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I know there's a little bit of a defilade there. In fact, let's get off the ridge so that we do not get picked off. All right.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, that smoke. I'm like, what is that bright white crud? Yeah. I'm aware. So earlier I was doing this map, doing the same thing, and the guys from B just kind of went straight east, I'll say, from B to on the D line, popped over the ridge behind me, and just were in our spawn before anyone could really do anything about it. It was, and from there on, the game was just a brutal mismatch. So try not to hang out too long on this. I do wish that guy would get off his drone, because he's not...
Attention to the map.
I mean, I get it, the intel's nice, but oh crap, we got a guy over here, huh? I don't think I'm going to be able to get any good shots off from here, so I'm going to go back up to containing the ridge and see if I can advance on B a little bit, mess up that group's day. Uh-oh, did they already start pushing? I don't see them. Ah, there they are. Okay, so they're behind a bush, which is part of the problem. My thermal won't show them because there's a bush between us and them. But if I get down to this ridge, and assuming no one's over here, which is a pretty big assumption.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Stop, don't rev. Do not rev. Find them, recon, for a oh, now you're not in your drone? You are in your...
Enemy is winning. Counterattack.
So, see, that's where the lack of voice commands is hard, because I want to say, recon, scan B, quick, please. Really easy if the guy is actively in his drone, which he was. He could just, oh, yeah, let me look over at B. Here, and here. You know, say, like, I could say, hey, scan B, I'm going to push in, you know, like 30 seconds. Would like to know what to expect. Instead, he's just looking wherever he thinks something's happening, you know, and it's really impossible to get any sort of good coordinated play to happen with just this kind of mishmash. Like, and the worst part is, I didn't even really get an idea of where he was in relation to me as I blew up. Like, I know someone's over by this building, or was at one point in time. Oh, he was. Okay, he's dead. Alright. Let's push on. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they've pushed the back. Can I get over this ridge? Please let me get over this ridge, because I hate this spawn. I hate that we have to climb this giant grain hill, because it prevents us from having any sort of real cover as we advance forward. Okay, so he's here, he's in this town. Good to know, good to know. Did someone just murk him? Okay. That's good, that's good. You know what? I was going to say, even if I don't know where he is, I should get to cover, because sitting out in the middle of an open field is just a bad plan. Is there a wall? Is there something I can hit that would prevent my forward movement? I'll find it. Don't you worry. Alright, good. Someone got him. It's gonna chase him for 4,000 miles across the map and back. Alright, let's see. So now we, in theory, have a good overwatch position for B. Let's test it. Oh, hey, look. It looks like no one's at B. Alright, let's go push up on B. Crap, they're spawn camping the other spawn, yeah? Looks like, huh? So, let's pivot. Let's watch for him. We are a little vulnerable, but I don't think we're gonna see quite the same.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Oh crap.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
You know, if you want to ping him, that'd be great, bud. But you didn't, so we'll deal with it. We'll find him. You just gotta shoot him with a machine gun.
12 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Boy, man, I've got some timing, though clearly not the last guy. Okay, so they have someone in spawn here with us. That thing is why I want to play America, by the way. I love that sound. I think that's the Warthog cannon on top of a Bradley. Which just, that's, in my heart, that's what freedom sounds like. That's the sound of freedom. We're going to bring them freedom. In the form of 500,000 and 2,000 pound bombs. I mean fireworks. Our main strategy is going to shock and shock and awe. That the Germans will bring them highly efficient warfare. We shall waste minimal effort. After all, we come from the Prussian people who mastered the art of marching in a box and were the masters of the battlefield until Napoleon cheated. My Napoleonic War history facts, anecdotes should be taken with a grain of salt. I am not nearly as well versed in the works and efforts of Napoleon as I should be. I have the like 10,000 foot historical view, but not. I'm definitely no historian of it. So, same with like Rome. I know the gist of it. I know the big points, but I'm not gonna, like. I think that's one of the interesting things about like studying something like World War II, because like we think of it as this very big, meaningful, impactful time, but shit, it was 4 years. Like actually it was 2 years. Depends on where you're counting from, I guess, but it wasn't decades of time. Like I think people are going to study COVID about the same way they study World War II. It's you're going to be getting into these very discrete things because the overall time period is small. So you do have to focus on these little discrete elements to make the overall picture meaningful. Or maybe a better way to say it is, in order to be able to write a paper on it, you got to fluff it up a little bit. Oh. That felt just a skosh unfair. I don't know what could, like, on my screen, it did not quite look like he had me lined up. It looked like he was like, oh, and like that pink building's me, and he was like, oh, fire, and that somehow the bullet, like he must be like Angelina Jolie and Professor X, where he can just like whip his gun to the side and suddenly his shell's gonna spin And he can curve the round. But yeah, that felt a little... I mean, I'm sure it's just latency and, you know, he got to... Like, on his screen, he was probably perfectly lined up. I don't know. If I was playing on PC, I would probably watch the replay just to see, but I've tried to watch replays on PS5, and it is... there's like a very fancy, like, scientific term for this, a dog's breakfast. I mean, it's dog shit. It's horse shit. It's just, yeah. Like, you have to, like, you can't... I was watching it to find out what happened at the end of a match. And when I fast forward, it would just buffer to, like, the next thing Alright, let's listen.
Rakete, laden.
Oh, he did what I was planning to do. He got me through the, like, little window. At least that's what I hope he did. Yep. He did exactly what I was hoping to do, which was use that window to line up my shot. He's just using his ears really well. And it's fucking bullshit. No one else should be able to hear other tanks except me. I feel like that summarizes everyone who plays this game. At least when I see them talk about it online. Like, I love the idea that, like, you know, reading the Reddit post was just all these sad guys who are like, yeah, we can't have voice chat because, like, everyone would just be pissing at each other all the time. And I'm like, well, probably, but, like, that's where you just let people mute, let people have some control over this bullshit. You know, it doesn't have to be universally mandated that everyone has to talk, you know, like, just fucking... Oh, hey, look, I'm technically AA, if that's an enemy helicopter. It's not, though, so I don't have to do anything. Alright. Now, you can't tell it by looking at where I'm going, but I'm trying to get to A. I'm just, what's that called? Lost? No, I was trying to avoid that, BMP fire. God damn, I hate this tank can't hit anything. Like, including curbs. Like, look at this thing. You damn near roll because you hit a curb. Feels very untankish. Alright, now let's see if we can get in the back bridge. Because, yeah, I was going to go for A, but now I'm going to go help my teammates who are trying to do cool shit, right? Like, they're pushing on B, so let's... Can we get into B? I don't know this map apparently well enough. Don't fall in the fucking canal.
Air 320, 2,500 meters.
I hope you can feel the defeat that is on my face at that. Like, what is this bullshit? How many fucking bridges do I have to take to get where I'm going? Shit, no. Shit, no. No. Nope. No.
Air 310, 4,000 meters.
Oh, shit.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Air 300, 4,000 meters.
Bull.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Air 150.
All right, that's enough of that nonsense. One day I will find people who want to play this game and use voice to communicate. One day. Until then, I will suffer through the wrath and tincture of stupid automated chat of Scout reporting here, Scout reporting here, Scout reporting here. Bruh, you are not helping like you think you are. Like, I know you feel like you are making all the call-outs in the world and you are saving the team, but you are spamming shit that no one is asking for. And it's unfortunate because you also, depending on your vehicle, are depriving us of a gun. You can find that rant and other rants on my War Thunder things that I say way too much because I'm frustrated at my team's inability to produce because the game incentivizes everyone to play like they're playing this game alone with AI. Hey, are you driving at 40 kilometers a mile past a teammate who's injured? Don't stop and help him. Fuck him. Your team's gonna win because you raced into the bullets faster. Good job. Do you have an opportunity to hold down an angle to keep the enemy from advancing? Why do that when you can charge forward? Do you want to try to get the flanks so you can get those elite kills, but you don't know how to shoot yet? Sure thing. Why don't you go drive out in the middle of the field and sit there for a while until the enemy finds you because you missed him 3 times and blows you up. These rants and many more can be yours for the low, low price of watching a YouTube channel. Including, hey, why the fuck did I just drive out here? Because now I'm totally exposed and someone's probably gonna blow my ass up. The worst part is, I felt like I was behind that building. I felt like I was solidly protected. I was not. I was deceived. Alright. Hey, is one teammate flanking? Why doesn't the rest of the team follow him? Forget about getting points. Those objectives are just suggestions. Follow your teammates out into the empty field. I bet you'll all get the most kills when your enemy has no idea. Wait, nope, oh wait, nope, yep, they know we're all here now, guys. Sorry, we're gonna die slowly and achieve nothing. These are all things. Do you forget? Are you nostalgic for playing Little League Soccer where no one really had a plan. Everyone just ran around and chased a ball wherever it got hit. And you were just thrilled if everyone knew not to pick up the ball with their own hands. Come play War Thunder. Oh no, man, no. This isn't even real people. This is just me being frustrated and being salty because I'm making bad decisions, and then I'm getting crabby about making bad decisions, and the way I feel like I can the way I feel like I can then improve on that is by making more bad decisions. But, you know, like, driving fast feels powerful. Driving right at the guy who killed you feels powerful. Both of these are just fucking horrible strategic decisions because, like, okay, for example, I'm taking the Weasel right now. The Weasel that has trouble with curbs into a town with a million small, tiny, broken-ass walls everywhere. I'm driving at full speed. I'm not listening to shit, including that helicopter that I don't know what team it's on. See, this is the problem. The cycle it has on me. Because I get pissed, because I made a mistake, and then I go make more mistakes because I'm pissed. And really what it is it's because the game penalizes me for, like, you know, I have a bad first 2 tanks, so I want to leave. But I can't leave, because if I leave, my crew can't do anything. So then I have to go run out and get blown up, because the Weasel is not going to fucking win the game. I have the Weasel because the Weasel is situationally very good on certain maps for certain things. But the game says, hey, you have 70 SP to go, and you have not played the Weasel. You have to play it, or we're going to lock that crew. And so I end up playing it, and yeah, it just kind of becomes then habit forming of like this. And so to deal with that frustration that I'm feeling, I bitch about everyone else, which I think psychologically they call that deflection. When you're really frustrated with yourself, but you don't want to confront the thing in yourself that you're frustrated with, so you start blaming other people for your problems. It's really not helpful. I mean, it might make you feel good in the short term, like makes me feel good when I'm playing War Thunder, right? But like when I come away from the match and I reflect on it later, like I know it's not War Fun, like it's not the other people necessarily. Because, you know, everyone out here is playing the game to the best of their ability. Like, very few people are out here deliberately trying to suck. You know, very few people are like, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to spend all my time on a highly competitive game where I lose constantly. Like, that's not a thing. Alright, time to shut them down. You don't get to see anymore. You have abused your sight privileges. And you don't get to see. Oh, yeah, crap, you're gonna definitely see. That's the problem with plugging someone with smoke round. It doesn't really have great pen. What does it actually have pen stats, I wonder? No, there's no pen stats. I have blown up vehicles with smoke before, but it's not very common. All right, let's settle the fuck down and let's play some War Thunder well. All right. So I'm going to go push the B line here, because I think they're going to take it. And then the enemy's going to counter. Good on you, Allied forces. I'm glad you did it. Who's on our team? Yeah, so I suspect there must be, like, maybe there's a German and Sweden player who are squatted up together, and that's why we keep getting these same matches. I don't know. I wish I knew more about how the matchmaker worked. Like, one of the things I feel like happens is when you're squatted up, that it tries to put you against other people who are squatted up, which I hate mechanics like that, because I get it. When the games have them, they're trying to incentivize, you know, working together. They're trying to incentivize, you know, like, or they're trying to keep the matches fair and fun. You know, they're trying to do that. But so much of the rest of the design decisions in this game are clearly not meant to be fair and fun, that it's like, well, fucking give up on that one. Let the people who figure out how to coordinate, let them have that much easier of a time, because they've coordinated. You know, they've hacked the system. They've figured out that, like, oh, if I talk to people verbally, we have a much better chance of winning. And then, yeah, and then they should get that run. You know, they should be able to just trounce the other team that's going through it. But for some reason, Gaijin has decided they're going to take a stand there, or I think they have decided they're going to take a stand there. I don't even know if that's actually objectively true. I just know that there's a couple very vocal Reddit posters who think that's true. Vocal in the sense that, like, they seem to be in every thread asking it, answering it. So I don't know if, like, they, you know, are the experts who did all the testing and then figured it out, or if they're just people who are like, I'm gonna answer this question very confidently over and over again. So I don't know. We'll see what's going. We'll see.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
But yeah. So yeah, sorry, C90. That was a very long answer to no, it's not you. It's me. I don't often find occasion to quote Taylor Swift, but I do very much agree with hi, it's me. I'm the problem. I think that's a pretty wise way to look at things, because, like, you know, we're always going to have problems in our life. We're always going to have shit that goes wrong or doesn't go the way we want it. And it's very human. It's very natural to want to, like, pile on and bitch about, you know, the situation, bitch about the other people involved, you know. But at the end of the day, the only thing that we can control is us. You know, like, from the skin outside, we're pretty powerless, you know. But as we cruise around life in these giant mech suits made of meat and bone, we're going to find that, you know, that's really what we can control. You know, our big puppet mechs. Beyond that, you know, we can't control other people's behavior. We can't control the weather. We can't control fortune. We can't control chance. We can't control what, you know, someone might call the will of God. You know, like, there's just too much shit that's outside our control. And trying to think that you can control that is easily the best way I know of to make oneself truly unhappy in life. We're just gonna back away from the spawn. Back away, back away. You don't see us. We aren't here. Nope, you don't see us, sir. I very clearly told you, you do not see us. Yet you decide to take a shot at me?
Ausgezeichnete Arbeit, Kameraden. Jetzt Solange wir den Sack zumachen.
So 90, are you leveling French tonight, or what's your play? What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, you went offline. Okay. Boy, I hope you heard that very big, long-winded response before you left. Otherwise, I'm like, oh shit, I don't want you thinking that, I'm complaining about you. I'm not. Oh, okay, good. Whew. Woo. Oh, that genuinely, scared me for a second, because, I'm not a passive-aggressive person by nature. I can be, but I'm not. That's not my preferred way to go through life and deal with conflict and what have you. But I live there. A lot of people I know are very passive-aggressive. And so, when people hear stuff like that, they might think that that's about them and whatever, but no, that's not my style. I'll be like, hey, I don't like this thing if I don't like a thing. Well, cool. Yeah, I'm glad, and I'm glad you're here, and yeah. So are you off of War Thunder for the night, or are you going to be kicking around? How's your French grind going? You making progress? French grind. That sounds like you're making coffee when I say it like that. How is your French roast? Ha ha ha. Somewhat? Okay. What does that mean? You've got the cool tank and now you're stuck on the cool tank for a while. Gotta try to spade it up. Get all the modifications. Hey, that was something I learned the other day. I was watching a War Thunder video, and I've been hearing people talk about getting vehicles spaded for a while, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what spading is. The only thing I know what is spaded is my female pets get spaded. But then I saw a guy who was talking about it, and he just said, spaded, when you get all the modifications unlocked. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay, that's easy. Thank you, someone in the War Thunder community, for actually defining a term. That's very helpful, rather than just kind of wander around and be like, start using them wrong, and the cool kids think you don't know what you're talking about. It's the worst. Alright, is there a tank behind us? Nope, it looks like they might have killed him. So I don't really have a plan here. I just started driving around the objective thinking, hey, if I drive around the objective... but now... I feel like I'm committed to flanking their spawn. Which shit! There we go. That's not good. You got my... Oh. I don't have... Holy crap. Very lucky. Feeling very, very lucky. Take that. And another one. Oh. Someone made me take that. Bruh. Do you have any idea how long I was driving? Just let me get behind a building and spawn camp your team. I mean, I totally understand and respect your decision not to let me do that, but it'd be a lot cooler if you'd let me. Alright, we're gonna go push up on A. I'm gonna see if we can actually get that cap. I think that's one of the things that, yeah. One of the things that I think they could probably fix of this game, though I don't see them doing it because I think they do it on purpose. But how you notice how like all the capture points are in the least important places on the map. Like there is nothing strategic about where A is. Having A on this map does not help you achieve anything. You know, it's not like you're gonna be in a better position because your team got A, right? You're just grabbing A because A is the thing to grab. Like that's the game. The game mode says grab this thing, so you do. But what I would like to see is maybe it's a game mode. Maybe call it like choke point or something, where these capture points are actually on the defensible positions people want. So you look at like where the fights are happening on maps, and then you start putting the capture points to where those fights are actually happening. And that way you get because a lot of times what's happening is people are ignoring the spawn points because they're going for the kill. They're like, I want to get the kills. And there are places that are strategically better for that than the capture points. But if you make the capture points, those strategically strong points, then the fight will organically happen there, and you won't get this division of labor where you get half your team flanking and the other half rushing the point, and then it's all about what the other team did, you know, like if the other team rushed the point in mass, then you lose, that sort of thing. Okay. This is one of my biggest complaints about War Thunder ever. Because all he's doing, first off, okay, bro, put your hook on. Put your hook on. Put your hook on. Hook. Hook. I will help you repair, but FFS, you should have your hook on. I can pull you out of the line of fire right now. But you don't have your hook on because you don't know how to turn your hook on. And I knew that because as soon as you pulled up next to me and looked in the same direction I was looking, that was a problem. Because only, like, you know, we got these handy turrets that turn. And really, we shouldn't be any closer than 10 meters to anyone on our team because that is the radius of a 500-pound bomb. Did I get his gun? We're going to act like I did. Oh, is that a guy? Shit, that's a guy in that cactus bush. We're going to shoot him. We're going to shoot him in his face hole. Come here, buddy. I got the present for you. Oh, that's not a guy. Oh, it's blinding. It blinded me. He's not a cactus bush. I thought he was a cactus bush, but it was a burnt mark behind the cactus bush. Cacti bush? Cactus bush. That's a lot of color. I don't understand why they make it so hard to see when that particular type of round shoots you, but when machine guns shoot you, you see right through them. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Team players. That's the best part. When you actually get the team players in the game. Hi, buddy. Don't shoot me, please. I can be your friend. We can hang out. We can have a party. I can't hurt you yet. I know I cannot hurt you yet. It says so. Crap. Look at, I don't understand. His gun shot 30 degrees to the left of where he was aiming. I'm sure it was right at the time, but I want to complain about shit. And so guess what? I'm gonna complain about shit. But hopefully it's funny enough that it's entertaining to someone, even if that's just me. which is ultimately why I started this exercise of creating a YouTube channel. Was like I wanted to entertain myself. That and like this weirdly morbid thing where I wanted to maybe it's not morbid, but oh, thank you. Where like I want to have like I love the idea of memoirs, like, you know, recording your thoughts for posterity and, you know, people being able to look at them and reflect on them and think about who you were as a person, like, after you're gone. You know, that sort of thing is very cool to me. And I'm not a writer. Like, I am not a prolific writer. Like, I can write a long essay with the best of them, I guess. But, oh, dude, you're so far away. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Tell me if that's... You're dead anyways. What? You're dead to me now. Make me waste my sweet-ass time trying to line you up. You don't have a laser rangefinder yet. That's my thing. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, man, if you don't have a laser rangefinder, I don't even want to play you. Like... I love that, just beating the range and then like your gun just adjusts. And it's like, it's so good. It's so like necessary. Driving along, follow the road. That seems like a great way to blow up like a toad. That's my driving song through the satellite dish land. I want to know who is in charge of this array, because my understanding from watching the movie Contact, and only watching the movie Contact, is that all of these need to point at the same direction if you're going to find the signal from extraterrestrial life. That's going to let you build the machine that drops a ball into interdimensional space so that Jodie Foster can talk to her dad. Yeah, so they're screwing that up. That's why we don't have that in the game yet. I got an engine on a KPZ, yay! But it's expensive as shit. Oh, man. It's funny that there are components that are the value of whole tanks. Like, it's like, oh, your engine. That's 17,000 Silver Lions. Really? That's like what I paid for, like, a PZ4. All right. Oh, that potato gun. Yeah, I don't think I actually have the potato gun. I think somehow, maybe it was introduced after I had unlocked vehicles above it in the tech tree. So I never played that. Oh, this is gonna be something special. I feel like M448 Super, you're gonna take the first dive down this hill and I guess make some cover for somebody, and then we'll get the tanks that can actually range find and hit things. But on the off chance, I'm using the bomber theory here that you know, bombers when they've got high ground, once they decide to turn their nose down, they're faster than just anything because they're just heavy as shit. And so I'm hoping like this big boy is going to be fast going down this hill because he's got a decent transmission. Bro, you gotta not do that. All right, he's got a decent transmission. So yeah, he's not capped like the Moss, where the Moss is capped because its transmission can only go so fast. All right, let's see what we got. We got some guys up the hill. And now I blow up. I said now I blow up. You guys are screwing this all kinds of up. Nope. No cover for you, sir. No cover for you. What? Who just shot me from the front? You're on my team, guys. Don't shoot me. All right. Getting back on A. Yeah. You can't hide me. You can't hurt me in my cave. I'm gonna drive forward, and this guy up on the ridge is gonna hit me in the face. Nope, he did not hit me in the face. Good. All right, now this AT that's hiding around the corner, he is gonna shoot me in the butt. Well, he won't shoot me in the butt because that would be awkward. Oh! Okay, Super 48. You flirting with me. You trying to show me how strong you are. Who's a big, strong tank? Who took a shot to the face? How's a bow? Let's go blow up a guy. Oh. See, look at that. So strong. Oh, but you're, bruh, you got something on your nose here. Let's get that for you. 24 seconds of just sitting here. Yep. Super exciting content for the internet. Here, look at dynamic swiveling. Oh, do you feel sick yet? Are you not entertained? Is there another tank out here who's going to show me how tough he is? Look at you. Look at... Oh. What are you doing out here? You don't belong out here. You're very under-tiered, sir. No wonder. Oh, that's impressive. He took some sweet jumps. Did we both mess each other up there? Hi. Am I gonna be your cover? Is that what we're doing? Nope. No. I'm just sad I didn't give him what for better. Alright, let's 70 him. Alright, are we getting spawn killed? What's going on? Why? Okay, we're getting spawn killed. I'm like, why do we only have 5 people on our team and only 1 person gone on their team? Because we're getting spawn killed. That's why. And not like just a little. Like this is pretty. Yep. Oh crap. Alright. Yeah, you guys know I'm vulnerable now. Oh, but you don't know where missiles are. You don't know what I know. Oh, human shield, get back. Where's my human shield? I need my human shield. Okay, you're dead. Well, you've just broken all my shit, but... Yeah. Yep. This is why when your team loses access to the spawn, you lose the game. The game's not actually about holding checkpoints. It's more about keeping the other team off the field. That's my new song. It's called Spawn Camping. Let's get... Yes. Oh, I can't do that in Spawn, huh? Okay, do that there. See, again, this is exactly the moment when you should be allowed to quit the match with no sort of penalties. Bring your very expensive vehicle back here. I want to shoot it down. Well, it was fun while it lasted. So, C90, I gotta ask, where in the rotation does your tier 1 potato gun land you? Like, is it like the first tank you take out, the second tank you take out, the third one? Where in there does that normally enter the lineup? Second? How many SP does it cost when it's second? Because, like, you know, what is it? It's AT, right? Yeah, 180. Okay. So yeah, I would strongly suggest not using that as your second tank. I feel like that's a little team sabotagey. Because you know, you only earn spawn points by killing things. And if your second tank is a tier 1 and it costs 180 spawn points, that probably could be another, you know, tier 8 tank that you take out, which arguably would be more helpful to the team. I have not seen you play it, so maybe I'm just talking out of my neck. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe you're just out there like a maestro, like just dicing up guys with that 15 centimeter gun. I do not know. I'm just going off of the tier math of, like, you know, using a tier 1 tank and a tier 9 match as your second tank might look funny to people who don't know you. So I should use OT. Oh, I should use it? Yeah, maybe. Tell you what, after this match, let's gear up. Let's do just a low BR match. I probably have to earn it. I don't even know if I have it researched, but I'll look into it. I'll look into, like, see what it would take. Oh, crap. There's someone near me. Are they friendly? That... I don't think they are. Okay.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Roger that.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Peek, peek, do it. Peek, peek, peek. Come on. Fascinating. What are you crunching? He's trying to find out if I'm right around the corner. I think.
Attention to the map!
Roger that.
That shit's gonna hurt my eyes.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Crap, they got a 2-on-1. Damn.
To the map.
Apparently my front armor is much stronger against that thing than my side armor. I didn't think I'd have a side armor exposed long enough for it to make a difference. Alright, I gotta go... keep his... Gotta go fast. Look at that. How smooth is that? Just goes right over each... Goes right over the curb. Like butter. Alright, I'm coming up behind you. You want to flank left? I'll push straight on.
Rakete laden.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Rechte Kette beschädigt. Funktionsunfähig.
Alright, I'm tracked. But they're smoked. Oh, he managed to pierce my front armor? Wow, he hit my machine gun and it blew up and went down my hatch. I think I've deducted my crew's pay. Fritz, you're in trouble because you left the hatch open. HE should not get in the hatch if the hatch is sealed, but clearly it did, so you left it open. Bad Fritz. No soup for you. Holy shit, I can see him from here.
12 Uhr. Entfernung. 450
What's the range? 450? Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ha! Rah, 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 revenge! Rah, 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 rah. I got you from across the map. It's because I saw those little gazebo things. I'm like, well, shit, how many gazebos can there be on this map? Shut up. We're not losing yet. Computer dumb. We are losing. You're losing. I'm not losing. I'm winning. I'm just winning unconventionally. It's a game. The point of the game is to have fun. If you're having fun, you're winning. I keep hearing my own tank and thinking that's an enemy tank. Crap. Crap, crap, double crap. Oh, there you are. I found you, friend. Oh, you SOB. He shot my treads right as I pulled the trigger to shoot him, and it whipped my round wide of him. That is so unfortunate. Because I was gonna shoot him. Now, the way the game's been going today, that was probably just gonna bounce off his Glacius and do nothing. But I was gonna shoot him. Now, the cool thing is, I know how to fire into A from our spawn, pretty much. But apparently so does a helicopter? I feel like whoever did the Spanish translation for this tank doesn't so much know Spanish as they know, like, a comically bad version of Spanish. Like, he's like, helicoptero. I'm like, I don't think that's the thing you think it is. Yeah, twice. Twice I got you. Got you guys through these little pillars with the chandelier. Who puts a chandelier in a freaking pillar? Like, what is this thing? What is this thing called? Arch. It's got 4 arches and a dome in the middle. Montessorium. A gazebo. Snelectable. Drone away! Now, drone, just fly around in circles for a while. Get them really mad and shooting at you so I can drive up to them while they're staring up at the sky. Where's the death trap? At B? Okay, good to know. Oh, okay. You are up there. I thought I told you. I thought it was telling me to launch you again. I was like, what? Why? I just already launched you. Why is he not in the air? Aww, Snooky. I didn't even get to scout mark him. I wanna. No, that's a horrible idea. I was just thinking about marking or tying scouting to machine guns so that whenever I fired my machine guns, it would mark them, but the cooldown if you mismark is so long that would be just a horrible idea, because I'd end up shooting at someone and then mismarking, and then yeah, because I'm not always 100%, hitting the person that I'm trying to shoot. Sometimes I'm just trying to get information on like a ridge line or take down trees, so need a better way. Oh, crap. We're not gonna go out there just yet.
Delta, wir, zerschlagen!
Foxtrot, wir! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgefasst! Abgefeuert!
Scouted him. Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
zone. Panzer, 12 Uhr. Im Nahen
That might do something.
Ziel ausgeschaltet. Kugelfähig.
Go, run! Run, you little bastard! Get out of here! Aw, bro, you didn't have to kill my weasel. He wasn't gonna actually hurt you. You're rude. Oh, what the heck did it just try to do? Just tried to make me use one of my restocks. Do not like that about this game. Anyway, so, ooh, I get a reward. Let's get some more Daddy Warbucks. Oh, did I think I achieved my thing. Sorry, just a second. I got to do a little bit of housekeeping here. Specialty tasks. Oh, I'm 2 away from achieving my tactical efficiency. I'm afraid this Death Star is fully operational. All right. Oh, okay. So here, I was going to look into this and find out what's going on with my potato launcher. All right, I do have it. Gotta say, man, this feels super, super. Do you want to take it into this tier of match, or do you want to play like a low tier match, like tier 1.3 or something? All right. I'm gonna take it in. No, I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna replace the weasel and just try it out. We'll see how it goes. And let me just familiarize myself with this a little bit. And make sure that it looks like a bush, because all the best tanks need to look like bushes. That's why they named that one tank the Bushmaster. You know, they were just like, oh man, this tank is so good at being a bush. Just became famous for it. So, all right, okay. This is going well. This is going good. All right, now we need the mustache. Wait, why did you take my why did you take my thing that I had put there? I'd worked so hard to get it mounted there. Even better. Oh my gosh, this tank is going to be bushtacular. This tank is going to be so good that it's going to like marry Gwen Stefani. Okay, that's how good this bush is going to be. Oh! You're not going. Okay, playing hard to get. I see. All right. Well, then we will. Where else do we bush? Where do we put our bush? If we can't bush the front of the bush, where do we bush the bush? Oh! I like it. Okay, that feels good. All right, let's go over here. We're gonna put a little bush on this side. We're gonna even out our side bush. You don't want to show too much bush. Can you show too much bush? Never. Not in this game. Never. No such thing as too much bush in War Thunder. All right, there. Oh, I like that because it looks kind of like it's a little middle finger going, hey, this bush doesn't like you very much. All right. So that's our bush. Now, let's see what our mods are. Okay, pretty standard, pretty straightforward. God, I'm going to suck. This is going to be so awful. All right, let's do it. And you're saying try this as my second tank, just to make sure I can get it right? Like, oh my God. All right. We're going to push in the bush. I'm hoping I earn enough spawn points that it's good if you hit with it. Fair enough. I don't think... I think that's pretty much every tank ever. But I hear what you're saying. Slow reload, probably, and high opportunity to whiff.
Lenkrakete, laden. Leitspiegel, laden.
It's like 100 seconds to spawn? You mean to like rearm? Or what do you mean to 100 seconds to spawn? I don't understand that. What that's saying. Oh, okay. I'm still not sure I understand, but you seem confident, so I believe you. Okay, here, BMP. Come here. Come here, BMP. Okay, my tank is doing the thing where it does not like me trying to drive backwards and steer at the same time. Alright, come here, Mr. Bump. Do you need a repair? I was going to help you repair. Okay, you're good. And he's good. Alright, so we're going to move up here.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attention to the map.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Panzer, 12 Uhr. Entfernung 350 Meter.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
Man, I'm frustrated by wolf packs. Just fundamentally. Urgh. All right, here we go. I am
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
Wow, I have not seen these rounds. What, take the heat, I'm guessing? Or do you take the HE? Well, I'm going to take both, and we're going to find out what's better.
Beacon reports enemy spotted.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
So the gun is not a ranged weapon. Like, how close do I need to be to fire this thing? Sounds like I should have gone to the other spawn and tried to get in the city with it. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna go push straight towards these guys at B and see if that... No, I'm attacking the B point. Pretty good. Pretty good. Better if I'm patient and have time, but pretty good.
The enemy is winning. Counterattack.
So, like, this is... He waited a while. 350, so 3... Oh, my goodness. What is this nonsense? Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, and I don't even have, like, a gun to, like, tell me I'm sighting in the right direction or anything like that. Alright, let's zero outer sight again, or close it. Might as well... Close as we can get when it takes 4,000 years to change your sight. And... oh, we're going towards B, not A. Why did I start aiming towards A? Probably because that's where the tank was that I was trying to shoot. Dude, there's... Yeah, listen... I don't know about shooting people with this thing. Maybe it's the coolest thing ever, but, like, this feels incredibly trolly at this tier. Like, this... Yeah, this is not what... Yeah, this... Bro, do you even see what I'm in out here? Why are you shooting me?
1,500 meters.
You all, like... I bet you go to Sunday school and... Trying really hard not to say things that I'm gonna regret saying, so I'm not saying them. But yeah, granted, I didn't get a shot off. Even if I did and I killed the guy I was pointing at, that thing is a troll fest. That is not something that belongs in this tier, in my opinion. Like, it is. It doesn't have the speed for this tier. It doesn't have armor for this tier. I guess if it can kill something reliably, maybe that's a, value, but I'm not even sure it can kill reliably at this tier. I think it might just get a lucky hit every now and again. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. That's my 2 cents. So Jaguar A, what is that nonsense? Ooh, thank you. That's pretty yummy.
see, you didn't come out and try them.
I know. I'm sorry. I got pulled
She was
in.
gonna give you the whole want them around because I love.
So good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I mean, should I? Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna stay in there? I'm going to bed.
Okay. All right. Yeah, what is this Jaguar 8? Oh, that's the nuke. Oh, you're still in the match. That's why. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? My wife just brought me churro donut holes, and they're real good. All right. Ready to go? Let's do it.
Aufsitzen! Unser Reitmann! Reitkontakt!
Defensbereich auf Herzfeld. Fahrer bereit. Herzkräfte bereit.
Alle Schüsse bereit!
Ah, they got my gun right away. That's some bull. Pucky. Bull pucky.
Captured most of the strategic zones. The enemy is winning.
Request air support.
Attention to the map! Need cover!
Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 650 Meter! Wir wurden getroffen!
Need backup. Attention to the map. Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Ziel abgeschaltet!
We no longer have the advantage. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Lenkrakete laden! Recon reports enemy spotted. RKW, 11 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter. Getroffen! Treibspiegel laden!
Somebody cover me.
Treibspiegelgeschoss laden!
Achtung! Artillerie-Start! Attention to the map!
Alrighty, ready. We got A, now let's get B. Soon we'll have the whole goddamn alphabet.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counter.
Are they though? Because we're about to counterattack. And not just count her attack, we'll count his attack, their attack, our attack. We don't care. Ah, yeah. Yeah, especially if like the Tigers have something that like, you know, is a kind of a hard counter to the play style of whatever you're trying to work on. Well, that was rude. Hmm. We're gonna go into town. We're gonna go into town. We're gonna take the super, and we're gonna go into town.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rifty boy. You're welcome. I mean, that is what you say. Come on, spawn. Why are you not spawning? Just hanging out. Now, they better not be spawn camped on this side of the map. That would be very disappointing to spawn in and not realize you're being spawn camped. Okay, I think they are spawn camped on this side of the map because someone died as soon as I showed up. And okay, that's a friendly tank. Good. I'm like, oh, are they being killed by planes?
Entfernung 550 Meter.
They are being killed by planes. Okay, I'm advancing because this sounds like a good way to die. It's just standing here. There was an enemy tank. I saw him. I did. I did.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ooh. Oh no, I don't think I can cross this. That might be too deep. Get out of it. Get out of it. Go, 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 my friend. Ah, I'm like a drowned rat over here. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Except, try to turn, apparently. Look, I'm stuck. You're stuck. Thank you. Thank you. That's what we needed. We needed someone to make a decision here. I see now why we are not pushing into the city. That's pretty plainly. Oh, God. And you guys lost A while I was gone? You guys are the worst. Worst.
No longer have the advantage.
And it's not like we're short on tanks. Like, people are still in the game. They're still got tanks in their lineup. They're just fucking awful. Not apparently able to get enough kills to make a difference. I don't know what's... Oh, we're getting hemmed in our spawn. That's what's going on.
Bravo. 1. Stören.
Bravo! 1! Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
Attention to the map.
Oh, I'm in the battlefield. You don't worry about me.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
That was rude.
Attention to the designated grid square.
You know, the worst part is I need just two fucking kills to be done with this thing. And I haven't gotten them this whole time. Granted, I dicked around with the tier 1 thing, but...
Aufstützen! Los! Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen. Kraftfahrer bereit. Triebsitze bereit. Triebsitze bereit. Air 330. 200 meters.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Rückwärts, Marsch.
Attack the C-point.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Attacks the B point. Our victory is near. We're controlling most of the zones. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Vorsicht, Luftangriff!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Darn it. I was hoping that would work. It does not.
Attention to the map.
Crap. Left flank. You hold this position. I'm going to go push C.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Recon report. Enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
Attention to the map. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Wir beschädigt! Linke Kette beschädigt! Wir angetroffen! Rechte Kette beschädigt! Getroffen! Ziel zerstört! Umgekommen!
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Fahrer aufgefallen! Ataque de artillería. Coordenadas. Gol. 4. Destruir.
Good. 4. Reconocido. Disparen. Attack the B point.
¡Águila del cielo!
Yeah, for some reason when it calls that siren, I can never check the score. That's very frustrating.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Air. 7-0. 2,000 meters.
Attack the B point.
Gotcha. Well, good game. I got nothing that's going to stop a nuclear launch. Oh, 3,000-pound bomb. That'll do it.
Heute ist nicht unser Tag.
Well, got my tactical efficiency. Well, I think I'm gonna take the win with getting the thing unlocked and call that a night for myself. Oh, it was close. We should have won, you know. Just nuke is a Trump option, and so They trumped us, and that's okay. That happens. Let's see. Oh, I got to get my new special task here. Let's do that quick. This one, yeah, spend $30 for it. Fatebringer, get the Mission Maker streak. The hell is a Mission Maker streak? Oh, that's not. Nope, we're getting a new one. Pick something else. Damn it. You didn't pick something else. Yeah, I'm just gonna dick around in the menus for a bit, but I'm effectively I'm done for the night, so. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, change task for 1,000. Star Shower. Play a battle destroying required number of enemy aircraft. That is probably gonna take a while. Well, all right. Let's see. Anything else we gotta do before we log off tonight? What the hell is this? Interesting. Ground realistic battles, what we're doing. Yeah, you too, man. Have a good one. All right, one bombing run, then we're going to bed. One bombing run. One. Just one. Just one. This is me talking to myself because I want to go to bed. I need to go to bed. But I want to bomb something at a very high speed. Pretend I have the nuke. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I've got the nuke. Watch it. Here I come. Ah, nuke. Ah. All right, we got our base bomb load. This can't remember if this is a big map or a small map. So we'll gear like it's a big map. I feel like half fuel though really helps the performance, but. Oh, yes, retract flaps, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I hate ripping off parts of my plane at the start of the match because I'm not paying attention. Oh, crap. What'd you do? What'd you do? Get your gear up. What do you mean I don't have bomb release permission? That's so frustrating. I was trying to switch to missiles to engage that Mirage, and I somehow stuck down my fucking landing gear. There just are not enough fucking buttons on a PlayStation controller for planes. There's too many things you have to fidget with. And because they don't have a cycle weapons. If they had cycle weapons, just all weapons, like guns, missiles, bombs, one button, I'd be fine. I'd be much better off. But I have to have a button for cycling guns. I have to have a button for cycling fucking missiles. This is all the sort of shit that makes sense if you have a PC, like a full keyboard, you got a million buttons. Or if you've got, a flight controller setup. It does not make sense if you got a PlayStation controller with 8 buttons and 2 joysticks. That's the other thing is, I hate that when I check the map, it cuts my afterburners. I don't know what to do about that. If I look around, I can at least keep my afterburners going. Like, that's nice. Lets me not get totally bored while I climb. Now, I mean, look at that. How the fuck is there an F4 over there that already has a lock on me? I can't see anybody over there. Is that my own F4? Is that F4 EJ that's targeting me? Well, no, because he's up ahead of me. Maybe there's just an F4 up here. I don't see anybody, though. So part of this climbing strategy is that it keeps my flight speed relatively low as I climb. So these guys all get ahead of me, they engage, and then when I come in, hopefully I get a nice, smooth, clean bomb run. Now, the trade-off is there may be nothing left to bomb. They might have bombed everything into the Stone Age by the time I get to the battle. But it's much better to have a safer bomb run than... At least that's the strategy I'm going with. It's worked before. My experience is that they tend to swarm the low altitude fights. I bet that is that F4. So that tornado is going to hit that base and he's going to take it out. Or he's RTB. I don't know which.
The enemy is winning.
I'm assuming it's on the other side of this mountain. Alright. Crap, we're gonna miss it after all that, and we missed the damn thing. That's so frustrating. Can we not steer with this fucking... Why are you telling me I don't have bomb release This is some bullshit. Is it just because I'm damaged and I can't release my bombs when I'm damaged? I don't know. Whatever. Don't have bomb release permission. Bull fucking shit. I should be able to release bombs if I'm upside down if I want to. Whatever. Good night. Should have quit earlier.